Likutei Halachot Kedusha deSidra Halacha Aleph. It also says Kedusha deSidra, that the matter of Kedusha deSidra, which is Kedusha Valatzion. We say Asher Valatzion. The Valatzion, the Kedusha in Valatzion, we say the third Kodesh that we say during davening.
Why? What's the first?
The first one is Yilchos Kriyat Shema.
Right.
The second one is Chazor Hashatz.
Kedusha, right.
And the third one is Asher Uvalatzion. That we're saying Lashon Kodesh, and then we're saying it in Lashon Targum. We're saying it in Aramaic. And that is the time where we draw the bounty, the shefa, down. All the tefillah from the beginning up to that point is going up, and this is when we're starting to come down. It says, Al pi ma shekatav Rabbeinu in the Ma'amar ki tetzeh lamilchama. And he says like this, because there is a bechina, an aspect of keseder v'shelo keseder, in proper order and not in proper order. Bechinas aleph beis v'tashrak. Aleph beis is going in the right order, and tashrak is going back. Bechinat achor v'kedem. Ze bechinas odom v'chava. That aspect is also represented by Adam and Chava, Keseder v'shelo Keseder. And then we mentioned that Havaya b'milul alfin, the name of Hashem, when filled with olives, which is the Havaya of Olam Abriya. Havaya b'milul alfin, Gimatria Ma, which equals Adam. Chava b'chinas malchus peh v'torah sheba'al peh. Chava represents the malchus peh, the dibur, and the torah sheba'al peh. V'chava l'shon dibur, v'aklal, and the principle is k'sho'ilech lo le'odom shelo keseder, when things don't go by a person the way he wants it. This is because hu mechalek b'chinas malchus le'atzmai. He deals himself, he's the one who deals the cards and deals himself the malchus, He has haughtiness, I'm going to be the one to decide what's what. That causes things to go shelo keseder. Because when a person does that, he exists within the aspect shelo keseder. Hainu malchus chava tashrek. Then he exists in the bechina of malchus chava tashrek. K'shezois bechina is chava. However, when this bechina, this aspect, chava, imekushas lakodesh baruch hu, is connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, hainu lebechinas Adam, to the aspect of Adam, then things go the way they want. Also, the isdochol, in a place where male exists, you don't mention the female aspect there. It's all kiviochel b'chinas mil, b'chinas keseder now. B'chinas keseder altogether is called Yud. When you take the Daled, which machos to yourself, then it becomes shelo keseder. Yud, which is Yud Vav Daled, flips over because you take the Daled to yourself. You want the Daled first. That's the most important thing for you. It becomes Davai, becomes pain, becomes ache. Every heart is aching. Because you see, when a person, things don't go his way, it's like a heartache. It's like a כמו שכוסוף, תוחלס ממושכו, מחלס לב, a long unanswered, unrequited desire, breaks the heart, sickens the heart. Now, when a person sees that things don't go his way, he should know that he has godless, he has haughtiness. What should he do? Yaseh tshuva v'yashpil es atzmo. A person should do tshuva, lower himself. Make himself like, what am I? V'az nechzar chovo lebchinas odom. And then the bchina of chovo, which is kelo keseder, turns to odom. Lebchinas ma v'nasa keseder. Ki iker chayes ha-malchus, the main vitality, the main life force of the malchus is b'chinas ma, which is b'chinas chochma. Ma is the chochma. Chochma is koach ma. It's the chiyus of everything, of all things. B'chinas ma kocheinu, ma chayenu. And we said ma kocheinu, ma chayenu. In the pshat version, it's like, who are we? What are we? What koyach we have? What life do we have? But over here we say this is not a question, but this is a definition. Ma is kocheinu, and ma is chayenu. There was a b'chinas ma from the koyach is our life and our force. The chochma is the thing that gives life. It gives life. The earth and everything, the world and everything that fills it belongs to Hashem. Aretz, which is b'chinas chava, is malchus. Kushel Hashem, azai ibemlo b'shleimus v'chule ayin shem kol zeiltem. And it also says like this: Kveikeret tshuva b'chodesh Elul. The main time of tshuva is Elul. Ki az pasach Moshe derech kvush alelech. But this is when Moshe Rabbeinu opened up a road to go. He showed everybody where. Ki Moshe kasher atzmo afilu la'pocho shebapchutim. He connected himself to the lowest of the low. U'mafsar nafsho aleim. And he self-sacrificed himself for them. V'chol aliyah, and on the other hand, no matter how high he went, never got full of himself. Moshe Shama Kodesh Baruch Hu, he always found the Kodesh Baruch Hu. Moshe Rabbeinu epitomizes Imasak Shamayim Shama Tatzir Shaoli Nekar. The perfection of a presence of mind. Don't get confused when you get too high. Don't get confused when you get too low. וזה סויד כוונס אלו. אין שם כל זה יותר. וזה בחינת קדושה deSidra. And this is the kavana of Kedusha deSidra that we say after the tefillah. Because it is known that the tefillah itself is b'chinas malchus peh, b'chinas adnei svatah tiftach. Hashem, open my lips. The adnei is malchus. Ve'ikir shlemis atfilo, and when is that tefillah perfect, complete? K'shemekashrim yachdim atfilo shemizborach be'achdas gomo. When you connect the tefillah to Kodesh Baruch Hu with total unity. Kimi shezoich letfillah karoi b'shleimus, because whoever is able, is fortunate, is successful to get tefillah, complete the way it needs to be. And it says, Hu tiloscho v'hu elokecha. He is your praise, He is your praise, and He is your Lord, as Rabbeinu says in a different place. Because you have to understand, we see that tefillah as we are on this side, Kodesh Baruch Hu is on the other side, and we are talking to Him, and we're telling Him whatever it is that we want to tell Him. He is, quote unquote, somebody else on the other side, very much like a person you speak to. You're here, He is there, you're talking to Him. He is somebody else and you're talking to Him. But Kodesh Baruch Hu is not somebody else. Kadosh Baruch Hu is reality itself. And when you talk to Kadosh Baruch Hu, you fuse with him. You become one with him. Rabbeinu says that there are 3 levels of tefillah. Like how absorbed you are and how perfect, how complete your tefillah is. The first level is that your mind is connected to your words. You mean what you say and you say what you mean. It's a big thing. It's a big avodah. The second level of the Vekas, where you are so much into davening that the entire world disappears and it's just you and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There can be a ganze bedlam around you. Everybody jumping up and down, whatever it is. You don't hear a thing. It's only you and Hashem. And it says there's a third Mila, there's a third Madrega, where there's only Hashem. You lose the sense of being a separate being from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There's only Hashem alone. Because every single word of tefillah that comes out of your mouth is actually a keli, a vessel for Kadosh Baruch Hu to enter this world. You're saying Baruch, and the brachas in the world. Baruch Atah Hashem, then the blessed Hashem is here. And so forth and so on. That's why he says that the tefillah is, you have to daven dafka with words. Why do you have to daven with words? Why? Because Baruch Hu can read thoughts. Why do you dafka have to mention with words? Because when you're saying the words, HaKadosh Baruch Hu fills those words. The words are the keli, which contains the light of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And it is said, Hachev picha v'amaleu. Widen your mouth, open up your mouth and speak, and I will fill it. The dibur is klei shefa. The words are the kelim with which HaKadosh Baruch Hu fills whatever you're requesting.
Should we play this loud then?
You can make it loud and you can make it quietly, but you definitely have to say the words.
I thought this part is in your mind.
No. You have to say the words, bevadai. Bevadai. Yeah, this is V'dai with words. V'dai with words. I'm going to say, when you get stuck, as the Rebbe says, you have to scream.
You have to scream.
Scream. Not ice cream. Scream. It opens up the mind. It breaks the dam. So it says, because tefillah is perfect when the tefillah is connected to Kadosh Baruch Hu ba'achdus gama. Anybody who's oichet tefillah, then the tefillah is achdus poshet to Kadosh Baruch Hu. Hu tiloscha hu l'kara. He is your praise, and he is your glory, and he is your God. Is one thing. As Rabbeinu says in a different place, in Likutei Halachot Chelek Sheni, Teretes. Tefillah zu, such a tefillah is bevada niskabel, is bevada accepted. It said, "Vayaterem ikriu v'ani." Before they call me, I'm going to answer. V'nismar bekoshoso miyad bevada, and whatever he's asking is being fulfilled for sure. Because when the tefillah is included in Hashem Yisborach, ze b'chinas shelo keseder. This is when that aspect of shelo keseder, that out of order, b'chinas chava malchus, b'chinas tefillah, is included in the aspect of keseder, of in order, b'chinas odom. in other words, a Kodesh Baruch Hu, then everything becomes deSidra canal in this mind. Then things go to a person in order. In other words, that his request is being fulfilled, which is the opposite of Shalok HaSeder. The word Shalok HaSeder is not the way I want it. You're asking Kadosh Baruch Hu, fulfills your tefillah. That's B'chinas Keseder. She B'chinas Tocheles M'Mushachas, Mushacha Machalas Lev, which means, an unfulfilled wish for a long time. Sickens out, breaks the heart. When a person's desire and request from a Kodesh Baruch Hu is not answered, is not filled. This is הבחינה שלא כסדר. This is הבחינה שלא כסדר. אבל כשנכנס בתפילה בו יסבורך, when the tefillah is included in Hashem יסבורך, ונכלל בחינת תפילה מלכות שהוא בחינה שלא כסדר, בבחינת כסדר. When the tefillah is included in Hashem, and the tefillah malchus שלא כסדר is fusing with the aspect of keseder, everything becomes keseder. The entire bechina of Shalok HaSeder is cancelled out. The smachas lev, only all mish'alos libcho b'zat Hashem will be fulfilled. L'toivo, zeu b'chinas keseder, Shalok HaKeseder, ki l'soinoi, v'nismale kol mish'alo yisov b'chinas imalei Hashem, kol mish'alosecha. May Hashem fill all your heart's desire. But if a person is not fortunate enough that tefillah will be included in Hashem Yisborach, why does this come about? This is because of machshava zorah shebatefillah, foreign thoughts in the tefillah. This is a disconnect. Pnias v'gadol shesh betfilah. This is detours and going off on a tangent and haughtiness as a person in this tefillah, because ultimately when you come to think of it, why do I stand and daven my tefillah without working very, very hard to connect my mind to what I'm saying, which is the first step to include tefillah in Hashem, obviously. I have no time. I have no patience. I've got to get to work. Yeah, right. It's like...
We're used to it. We get used to it.
No, I'm number one.
Meaning you are more important than Hashem. So why you bother davening?
Hashem is important, but Hashem's also important.
More important.
My boss is important.
What?
My boss is important.
Yeah, but it's all about me. It's all. I'm the one. I'm the
being
one.
selfish. It's just you have no patience. That's I think, no.
What do you mean you have no patience?
And it's time I know it, and we all want to run. Always
It
gotta
comes
run.
from Gaiva. That you hold yourself to be with. I mean, if somebody really important came about, if Avbelan would come here, would you just wait out there? When I'll get to you, you won't do that. Why? Your wife, of course not. Him, yeah, Kadosh Baruch Hu, no. Okay, so that's Pshat Gaiva. Pshat Gaiva is that you don't realize who you're talking to. What I want, which is to get the tefillah over, is more important. I know in principle, I really should be davening properly, I really should put my koyach properly.
From the back burner.
But I'll start my diet tomorrow, I'll not now. Next time.
How's that with you?
This pshat is gaiva. This is godless. That I count, what I want counts. What I need to do? It's not going to happen from today to tomorrow, and this time, there's always the next tefillah, it's...
We'll
Yeah. It's the whole thing. This is B'chinas Ana Emloch. I'm the one who counts. I'm the one who rules. Which means that you separate the Malchus Shalok Keseda to yourself. Then a person exists in the B'chinas Shalok Keseda. Mimela his tefillah is not accepted. What he's asking is not accepted. Because the result of being in a state of Shalok Keseda is the things, reality becomes Shalok Keseda. That's what we said, a long unanswered desire breaks the heart. In other words, that tefillah is not answered because Shalok Keseda, because you took the malchus to yourself. Because of those pnias and godless that you had in your davening. Ana Emloch. That's why you have to do tshuva and lower yourself. And then you get back to being B'chinas Ma. So Shalok Keseda become Keseda and your bakosha is being fulfilled and things go the way you want. Zeh B'chinas Kedusha deSidra. This is the Kedusha deSidra that we say after the tefillah in order to bring down the shefa. Because when you bring down the shefa that comes through the tefillah is a freight train that is bringing you the shefa. In other words, to fulfill what you're asking for, what your desire is, whatever it is you daven. But what you need to do is you need to be mevatel Shalok Keseda, to return it to a bechina of Keseda. That's the thing, that's the vehicle that fills your bakoshas. That's what we're saying, Kedusha deSidra. That is the thing that includes the Shalok Keseda with Keseda. We're saying the Kodosh, right? This Kodosh is B'chinas Chochma. He says, what is Ruach HaKodesh? Rashi says, Ruach HaKodesh is Ruach Chochma that comes from Kodesh. The Chochma is called Kodesh. That's the fountain of Kodesh. Kamu. V'chochma is B'chinas Ma. Chochma is, the essence of what? As we says. It says, Kodesh Yisrael Hashem, Reshis Chochma. Reshis Tvoaso. His first crops. And it says, Reshis Chochma. Kodesh Yisrael Hashem is Reshis. Am Yisrael is Reshis. And it says, Reshis Chochma. So we find that Kodesh and Chochma are synonymous, which is B'chinas Ma. Ma is Gematria Adam, is Adam. B'chinas Atem Kruim Adam, you are called Adam. In other words, Israel, Am Kodesh, which are a holy nation, they call Adam. Shu B'chinas Ma, B'chinas Chochma. This is Israel, Olo Machshava Tchilo. That's what, the first thought of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is that you should have an Am Yisrael. Shehu B'chinas Chochma. Ki HaMachshava I B'chinas Chochma Kamuva. This halacha, when it's halacha aleph, all the halacha alephs are the first halachas that Reb Nosson wrote. The way that Reb Nosson wrote the Likutei Halachos is, as he went through Shulchan Aruch, he wrote about the halachas according to Chassidus. Then the next cycle that he went through Shulchan Aruch, he wrote the second time Likutei Halachos. This is all the halacha base. The third time he went through Shulchan Aruch is all the halacha gimel. The fourth time is the halacha daled. The fifth time is the halacha hey. Sixth time the halacha vav. The seventh time is halacha zayin up to a certain point. We don't have the entire Likutei Halachos halacha zayin because the Rebbe Nosson passed away in the middle of the seventh time. So only we have as much as he made it. That's the first halachas you'll notice are very condensed, are very opaque, they're very summarized. So you see, this is B'chinas this, is B'chinas this, is B'chinas this, is B'chinas this. And it's like it's very fisted. And later halachas, as he got older, he started opening things up more, explaining more, make it more accessible. As Yudor itself said, the first halachas are, you're reading the writing of a super brilliant prodigy, the notes that he wrote for himself. The later halachas are like a grandfather that is explaining to his grandson,
More details.
more details, openly, more user-friendly, whatever it is. This is the first halacha. This is very, very, very condensed. So what you need to do when you learn these things is you have to be very agile with your chachma, with your thinking process of this, p'chinas this, p'chinas this, p'chinas this, p'chinas this. Because in the later halachas, you repeat this, and as you know, this is comparable to this, and this is a p'chinas shemesh, p'chinas chachma, p'chinas this, p'chinas... Here he just goes in one shot, quickly. אתם קוראים אודם ישראל, עם קודש קוראים אודם, בחינס מה, בחינס חוכמה, ישראל מחשבה תחילה, בחינס חוכמה, because the מחשבה is חוכמה. So he says the Kedusha is חוכמה. מה? אודם, שזה בחינס כסדר. Boom, 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 boom. We just connected, all the dots went very, very quickly. We went through all these beginners. We went through all this, in quite at length. Here, he just he writes like a list. This, he proves that this is what this Nekuda is. This is P'chinas Yud. P'chinas Yud, when you get a P'chinas Yud, P'chinas Kaseda, why Dafka Yud? Because when you learn the Torah itself, and the Rebbe says, this is Yud, you take the Dalet, you put it first, and becomes Davai, it sounds like a cute fact. But why does the Rebbe bring it? What do we care about this Yud that you took the Dalet? First, what does it prove? What does it tell me? Here, Reb Nosson reveals that it tells you a brand new thing. It's not just another manifestation of that same thing. When you take the Machas to yourself because you're Bal Gaiva, then things go against your will. It's not another proof for that. He says, P'chinas Yud, this is Eser Miyud Mine Kedusha. This is, the Yud represents 10 levels of Kedusha. As Chazal said, V'zeh P'chinas en Kedusha v'pochas Miyud. There's no Kedusha. Kedusha does not exist in less than 10. When you don't have 10 Yidden, you cannot say Kedusha, you cannot, Daven Shmoneh Esrei, all the dvarim you can say Kaddish, you need 10 people. Ki Kedusha ze b'chinat keseder. The Kedusha is when things go in order. Shu b'chinas Yud b'mamana. And we say the Kedusha then, it's very interesting, I'm saying Kedusha deSidra. The Kedusha, which is Yud, which is Chochma, deSidra, of the Sidra, of Keseder. It's interesting that it's even called Kedusha deSidra, the Kedusha of the Seder, of the order, the orderly fashion. It's named after that. We say Kedusha Dem Loshen Kodesh and Shon Targum. We're saying in two languages. Why do we bother going from Loshen Kodesh to Loshen Arabish? Bezat Hashem will explain that particular Bechina tomorrow.